So traders, I believe the market is always telling us a story, and it's up to us to continue to look and see what the story is telling us. And the reason why I'm saying this is that I've always wondered, why is the market doing what it's doing right now? Over my last sort of couple of weeks, I've started noticing a few major things that are appearing in the markets. And I want to play something that I just saw from Paul Tudor Jones. This is a thing that I saw here. So let me just play this here right now, because what he's saying in the markets, what he's seeing in the markets, then what the weekly charts are telling me, and then what some short-term momentum indicators are telling me, this is all starting to line up to potentially for what Paul Tudor Jones is seeing. So let me play this here right now for you, and then we'll come back.
And there's a lot of folks who watch you, and they want to know what you think about these markets. They want to know what you think about tariffs. They want to know about what you think about what's going to happen over the next 12 months.
Right.
Where are we?
For me, it's pretty clear. You have Trump, who's locked in on tariffs. You have the Fed, who's locked in on not cutting rates. That's not good for the stock market. We'll probably go down to new lows until even when Trump dials back China to 50%.
And that's what you're expecting?
Oh, I'm sure he'll dial it back to 50 at some time. I mean, I think that's kind of in the market right now. So he'll dial it back to 50 or 40, whatever. Even when he does that, you got those tariffs, the equivalent of a 2%. It'd be the largest, they're a tax. It's like the largest tax increase since the 60s. So you can kind of take 2 to 3% off growth. And then you got the Fed, who's, unless they got really dovish and really, really cut, you're probably going to new lows. And then when we're in new lows, the hard data will start to follow, and it'll probably create the Fed to move, create Trump to move, and then we'll get some kind of rally.
Is there an optimism, though? Do you see a rainbow at the other side of this policy on tariffs?
Well, can I just say, correcting the trade imbalance was a great idea. Tariffs used, I think, surgically, not to the extent that conceivably he's used, would have been great also. If you think about China coming to WTO, we had free trade, but we didn't have freely floating exchange rates. So this problem started 20 some odd years ago. It's just manifested itself finally, really, to the tipping point right now.
Hey traders, just a quick heads up. I'm actually giving away free access to my Mastery Trading course for a limited time. If you go to johnsfreegift.com, or there should be the first link in the description. The fact is that 80 to 90% of the stuff that you learn or you use on these trading platforms is a complete waste of time. And only about 5 to 10% of the stuff that you actually learn and use is going to move the needle in the positive direction for you. And that's over the last 20 years, I've put everything that has helped me move the needle in the positive direction in this here, and I've left everything else out. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and grab complete free access to this Mastery Trading course. So we can see what Paul Tudor Jones just said there right now. And so when I'm looking at the markets, again, the market is always trying to give us a bit of a clue, right? One thing that the biggest mistake that I've always made in my own personal trading career is not listening to the markets. And what does that actually mean? It means the market is always morphing into a story of what's going on. Are we in a continuation mode, meaning we're making higher lows? Are we in a flattening mode where we're not sure, where there's actually no trend and maybe just channeling? Or are we starting to form major topping patterns? And so when I look at things like here on the NASDAQ as an example, I've always seen here, so I've always been looking at this and I'm like, what's going on here? So something major is happening here right now that most of the pundits may not see, or most of the pundits are just giving their theories and opinions. But what I'm seeing here right now, this is really, really, really interesting to see on a big macro level, big macro picture here. And as you can see, that this could actually be a massive head and shoulder formation. And then we do come back down to new lows here. Maybe we come back down to, he said new lows. And then maybe after new lows, we end up starting to see a big rally out of that level there. So, right now, it's really interesting to see what he's saying from there. And this is where, like, for me, I have my projections of what I see coming in the markets. But I'm always looking out, what if I'm wrong, right? Because I've been wrong many a times. Actually, wait, hang on a minute. I'm never wrong. Yeah, right. That's why I never trade based. By the way, guys, did you hear what I just said? Right? if I think something's going to happen, or I hope something's going to happen, or I'm fearful something's going to happen, I don't trade on that. That's the reason why, for me to make money in the markets, it's not about me having a guess or hope or think or fear or any of that sort of stuff. It's like, I need to find my trading pattern. I'm looking for my trading pattern. That's all I'm doing, right? See the differences there, guys? So, but by looking at what Paul Tudor Jones just said, that's what the S&P, that's the NASDAQ there. This is the Dow Jones, Now, if we go back to the NASDAQ, look what the NASDAQ did. What did the NASDAQ do? The NASDAQ actually made a lower low, and now we're forming this massive rounded top. The market doesn't do this for no reason. The market's always telling us a story, and if we just start to listen to it, we can start to build a picture around what that story is telling us, right? Same for the Dow Jones here, right? Same for the Dow Jones. We can see we had this big move up. We've had a very big move down. We've actually came down and forced this lower low from here. And now we're getting a rally. Is this a bit of a topping pattern before we see another movement on the downside? Is there deflationary coming in the market? Same for the S&P 500, right? We're getting this same situation from the S&P 500, this shoulder, this head, and this shoulder formation from here. And this is where, like, I'm traders, I'm telling you right now that right now, more than ever, you must be flexible with these markets. So many people are dogmatic on one market, and I see all you guys, right? Especially gold. Like, you guys are, you know what, guys? Everyone that's around the gold market, you may be right, but stop trading the markets based off what you think. Oh, I think gold's going to go to 4,000, and therefore I'm trading it. Stop it. That's not longevity. Let's just say, for example, you're in gold right now, and gold does go to 4 or go to 5,000, and you make $1 million. Guess what's going to happen next year? You're going to lose the entire lot because your castle is built on sand. It was based a bit on luck. No one knows what's going to happen, so stop trading based off luck. And the reason I'm so tough on you right now, and being a bit tough on you, is because I'm seeing so many people that are not truly getting educated. I speak to so many people. People have applied for my coaching program. Again, that second link in the description there, you can apply for it. But the reason why I have my coaching program is to stop you from doing dumb shit all the time. And the dumb shit is that you're doing all this sort of stuff all the time. You guys are losing so much money. You guys are just not admitting it, right? You're losing so much money. I know. I speak to some of you guys on the phone. Over the last couple of weeks to a month, it's well over $1 million of lost money that people have lost, and now they're coming to me to help them out. I see it all the time. And the reason I'm doing this video is because I'm telling you right now, guys, no one definitely knows what's going to happen. Is gold going to top out now, or is it going to rally? And so many of you guys are just like, get your head out of your rear end from here, right? Stop letting your ego get involved. I'm right. Let it go. Stop it, right? And remember, it's not about being right. Stop trying to be right with a market. Trade a system. What's your trading system that you're trading? Oh, well, I'm trading gold because the end of the dollar. That's not a trading system. What are you going to trade next year when this is all over? What about the year after that? And the year after that? You don't have a castle built on rock solid ground. You have a castle built on sand, and it's going to come crashing down. Who cares if you're lucky or you got it right on one trade? Let's just say gold does go to 5,000, and then that's the top of it, and then we see a big crash in gold. What are you going to do next year to keep your success going? Nothing. So stop wasting your time and stop trying to be right with markets and have a good solid foundation. What I do, the reason why I'm doing well out of trading, and I want you guys to do really well, is have a solid foundation. What does that mean? Have a rock solid trading plan, trading system, trading pattern, trading setup that you use every single day, that you can utilize today, you can utilize next year, you can utilize 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 for the rest of your life, and know that you're going to do really well. I'm not a coach to teach you how to do well just a little bit. No. And the reason I'm being a bit tough with you guys is because some of you guys are still getting this game wrong. So get your head out of your rear end. Stop trading with your ego and listen to me. I've been trading the markets for 20 years and I'm trying to help you guys. And it's not about you joining my coaching program or doing anything with me. All I'm saying is that if you don't have a repeatable process of you trading the markets, meaning you come to the markets, you look for the same type of setups, the same trade management, I promise you, you may make a little bit of money now on one market, call it gold, right? And again, I have nothing against gold. I just see so many people focus on gold right now, and you guys are going to get run over. But let's just say you are lucky right now. What are you going to do next year? Be lucky again? No, your luck will run out. Okay, guys? So it's really interesting to see what's going on here right now. It's really interesting to see what's happening to Paul Tudor Jones. And I really wanted to add this sort of a motivational talk for you guys, is that the reason why I do so well out of trading is because I'm happy to stand out and not take a trade for a few weeks, even for a month with no trading. Because I know when I wait for my trading setup, that's when I'm going to kick ass. Not just now, but every single year for the rest of my life. By the way, traders, if you're serious about leveling up your trading, I've opened up 10 spots to my Inner Circle coaching program. This is where I show you all my best trading strategies I trade every single day. You get access to my scans that I use there all the time as well too. Every single week I do a live weekly group coaching session for the Inner Circle group, and my whole goal there is to help you become a well-rounded master trader. Emotional management, trade management, letting your profits run, cutting losses short, and all the different discipline, patience, all the different areas to help you become a well-rounded master trader. And also you get access to an exclusive committed group of all the Inner Circle group so you can communicate with them, and that's our private Inner Circle group as well too. But this is what I want you to do right now. This is only application only. We're only looking for committed traders, and if you're ready to go, then that's for you. There should be a link in the description there, or go to getjohnshelp.com right now. Go fill out the application form. It's only for the first 10 only, because I like to keep the group really small. So go there right now. Go to getjohnshelp.com right now. Go fill out the application form, and I will personally be speaking to you on the phone, and we'll go from there to see if you're a good fit for what I'm looking for. Speak to you soon, traders.